What's poppin', y'all? Happy New Year. Yes, yes. So I got today I feel healthy. Today my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. And then I also have today I feel worthy. Today I will accept all the wonderful things in this life. So you could possibly be having some anxiety about some things that are out of your control. Some of you guys may be picking at your bodies. I'm picking up some of you may be comparing your bodies. And some of you may not be nourishing your bodies. It's a new year, new you, so it's good to get into a good health regimen, change your diet. I just bought a bag of apples, and for some reason they smack. So I've been fucking up some apples. Yeah, just get into adding more fruit in your diet, more veggies in your diet, or just work out. Give massages, release the tension from your body so that your mind can be clear. Speaking of mind being clear, I also got today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. So, and then I got on the top today I am calm. Today my mind is open and I am in peace with who I am. And then on the bottom, which you can't see, today I believe. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. So you can't see the miracles and the love surrounding you, but oh, are they coming? Just as long as you persevere and know that all your problems will pass in time. Stop focusing on the things that's making you sad. Stop focusing on the things that's causing you to ignore the wonderful things in this life. That's causing you not to accept the wonderful things in life, the things that are not keeping you calm, the things that are disturbing your peace. Keep your mind open and be at peace with who you are. Know that you are worthy to accept and receive all the wonderful things in life because they're on the way. So long as you persevere, you know. So I'm very much picking up more so mental health, but the healthier your mind is, the healthier your body is. Yes, be kind one to another. Tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven you. Ephesians 4:32. I don't know why that didn't make sense to me. So it's the same color as today. I feel worthy. So know that you are worthy of God's forgiveness. If you feel like that you've made some mistakes, you know, or maybe you set a New Year's resolution and you kind of set back a little bit, it's fine. God has already forgiven you. Allow yourself the same room to forgive yourself just the same. You are worthy to accept all the wonderful things in this life. You know, I'm not gonna say regardless of what you have done, because some things, some sins is deeper than others. But just allow yourself grace as you go about your day and you just kind of learn and take things one at a time. Like today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. So you focused on you and the things that you need to do. And if you lose focus, you allow some negative energy to seep in. You allow some negative thoughts to come in. Um, you allow worry to creep in. You allow your mental health to kind of deter from you. Just give yourself grace and forgive yourself for allowing those things to happen. I don't really like to use the phrase that we allow things to happen because sometimes we just end up in shit. So everything is a learning process. So just remain calm and have an open mind about the experiences that you have and be at peace with it, so that you can release it. Not that which go into the mouth defile a man, but what come out of the mouth, this defiles a man. Matthew 15:11. So I feel like this goes by today I am calm because it's kind of similar color. So yeah, if somebody triggered you like I just spoke about, just remain calm. Don't let nobody like really knock you off your center. Just stay focused and feel good and be productive about the things that you know you need to do in order to persevere. Focus on the things that you need to do in order to feel healthy. Just forgive the situation, dead the situation, remain calm, and watch your own words. You don't have to clap back. You don't have to strike back in anger, and you don't have to engage anybody that you don't necessarily want to engage with, especially if you can feel that something is off. There shall there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Psalm 91, 10, 11. So yeah, you protected. Today I feel healthy. So you are protected. No evil shall. And I said that I don't like the phrase allowing. Like we allow some things to happen. Sometimes we just end up in some shit. We just end up in like situations, but you have to have the confidence to know that that energy can't touch you, regardless if you feel affected by it or not. Once you focus and fix your eyes on God for one, and then the things that make you feel productive and feel good, that should have just like fall right the fuck up off you, you know? No evil shall befall thee, no plague come nigh thy dwelling. And then it's also the same color as today I feel healthy. So also with anxiety, like I said, some of you guys may be worried about your health, you know, in your body, but no plague come nigh thy dwelling. His angels has charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. So you are protected, you are healthy, but you have to have healthy thoughts in order to maintain a healthy body. Because what you think, you essentially become. Yes? Yes. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Proverbs 18:24. And that's also on, it's like the color of Today I Am Focused. So don't be distracted by these low vibrational people, these unreliable friends. Continue to release them and forgive them, for they not know what they do. Some people may not be as woke as you. Some people may not feel how you feel things, and some people may not be aware of their own toxicity. So long as you stay focused again on the things that make you feel good, and you stay focused on the things that keep you productive, and the hard work that you need to do to overcome these challenges, or to persevere rather, um, you can remain calm. You know, you can watch your tongue, and just have faith that you are protected, because you got miracles and love surrounding you. The more you stay focused on you and the things that make you feel good, again, you will start to see the miracles and the love surrounding you. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. That goes with today, I believe. And that is John 16:33. The angels see what the fuck going on, you know, so just believe that you will persevere, believe that you are protected, believe that no evil shall befall you, or nor any plague, you know, and continue to forgive yourself as you navigate these challenges, and you may give responses or reactions that you may not favor, that you may not have liked to give, you know, like I should have said this, or I shouldn't have said that, like, just let it go and have peace, you know. Um, and be calm. Today I am calm. Let me get some chakra cards. It's green. Compassion and forgiveness. Again, I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. So, say that you had an altercation with somebody, and you know, you lost your shit in the moment and you kind of regret it, but you have resentment for yourself for even allowing that person to get you out of character. Have compassion for yourself, because the more you ruminate on the moment where you feel like you let yourself go, that is you giving your power away to the situation. Ironically, in the moment, you're actually not giving your power away. You're standing in your power in that moment. It might be a little ego based, but you're still standing in your power in that moment. But when you leave and you continue to ruminate about how you reacted and how you responded, and you beat yourself up and you form this resentment against yourself, and then you get angry all over again about the situation, that's when you're giving your power away. So forgive yourself. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at the time. That's why I said I don't like saying that we allow things to happen to us, because we just end up in shit. We don't be knowing until we know. So next time you encounter that person, or a person like that person, you know how to react, and that's wisdom. I am compassionate to those in need, as it shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. And sometimes that's how we end up in these situations. We're being compassionate. We're just trying to be of service. We're just trying to be an ear, and just listen. But of course, just use your discernment as you try to have compassion for those around you, because sometimes one who has unreliable friends soon come to ruin. Everybody don't want to hear your message. You hear me? So today I am focused. It goes around that, as well as today I feel worthy. Solar plexus, self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. So if you find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in, that's enough for you to not be in it with no fucking explanation. You feel me? I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. And I feel like that goes with you will have tribulation, in this life, but be of good cheer, because as you go through it, you've already overcame it. So it's a learning process. Just as God sees you overcoming, you overcame it. So you don't know in that moment until you know, you know. So I feel like you become more empowered, and I just spoke about that. You take your power back when you let go of the situation, and you're like, all right, I learned from this, so now I know how to move next time. You know, I mean, feel your shit. I'm not. It's unrealistic to believe that you can get over something in that moment. So that also will cause anger. That also will cause resentment within yourself, because you're mad at yourself that you're not over it yet. So feel your shit. Go out through the process, but make sure that you are coming back to yourself, coming back to your self-worth and your self-esteem, and you're taking your power back, and release the need to live up to your own unrealistic expectations. You only human, you know. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat my respect. Because sometimes you just got to stand on business, okay? Some people don't understand when you're being passive and you're trying to get them like a cool little blue ivy. Some people don't understand that, you know. So sometimes you just gotta teach people how to treat you based off how you're treating yourself. So if you stood in your power in that moment, continue to stand in your power and stand on what you did in that moment. Own up to it. That's another way to help you forgive yourself. I mean, if you went and harmed somebody, I'm not condoning like anything like that, but if you stood in your self-worth and your self-esteem and you defended those qualities within you, don't be hard on yourself about that. I know I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth. So moving forward, you know that that person is not your people. So you know that you need to set a boundary there, and you can stand in that boundary because you have miracles and love surrounding you. And if these people or these situations don't exude miracles and love, those are not your people. Those are the tribulations. But be of good cheer, because miracles and love do surround you as you take your power back and release these people and set these boundaries. Throat chakra, communication. Where would this go? It goes under today I feel worthy. I communicate openly and honestly to express my thoughts and feelings clearly. I share my inner knowledge freely with integrity and without fear. Because sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes we get caught up in sharing our knowledge and sharing our wisdom. But like I said earlier, not everybody want to hear your message. My aim is to be fully understood by others. So it's okay to aim to be understood by others, but don't make that. I want to say, don't make that your only intention to be understood, because some people are committed to misunderstanding you. Some people get a joy out of debating with you. Some people like for you to over explain yourself because they're energy vampires. They're trying to siphon your energy, or create their own power source via yours. But as I said, if you communicate openly and honestly and you're sharing your knowledge with integrity and without fear, there's no way that anybody can poke holes in your auric field, your aura field, when you are sharing knowledge, when you are sharing wisdom, because you're so sure about what you're saying, especially when you're expressing a boundary. Not everybody's gonna understand it, but you can aim for understanding, but don't let that be the only intention. That's what I was trying to say. Seventh chakra, crown chakra, selflessness. I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. This goes around today. I am calm. Today my mind is open, and I am at peace with who I am. And it's not that what goes in the mouth, but what comes out. Um, I develop an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always waiting to be asked. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective. I put my heart into it. So sometimes you just get caught up in a passionate conversation. I know that tends to happen. Being selfless with your knowledge. I'm picking up the opposite actually. Like, as far as developing an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always waiting to be asked. Like, I just keep hearing not everybody want to hear your message. So I say find different ways to spread a message on a larger scale, such as this, because you'd be surprised how many people that have denied help, have denied advice when clearly they needed it, but not everybody is going to be as welcoming. Not everybody's going to understand your mission or your purpose. Not everybody's going to understand your spiritual perspective. And I said that earlier. So, with the selflessness, it's okay to be a little selfish, in the name of inner peace, in the name of remaining calm, and in the name of having an open mind and allowing others to just speak. Because it's what comes out of their mouth is what defiles them, and you don't want to get caught up in the shit storm and say the wrong thing yourself. Fourth chakra, heart chakra, radiate warmth and sincerity. I am open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connecting with others as I focus on this moment, not the past or the future. A smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking, or a hug goes a long way towards uplifting others. I offer care and support where I can without rescuing. So that's when you might get caught up. And that's what I was trying to say earlier, because some people are just committed to misunderstanding you. Some people like the challenge because they're comfortable where they are. They want to challenge what you're saying because you're challenging what they believe. I'm going to say that again. They want to challenge what you're saying because you are challenging what they believe. So you can offer care and support to these people without trying to rescue them, because that's when you may end up in an energy vampire situation. I nurture and respect my relationships. So I say nurture and respect the relationships that nurture and respect you because of self-worth and self-esteem. And if you don't have any of those relationships in your life, that's fine, because the miracles and the love is surrounding you, and it is on the way. You are on the way to better friendships. You're leaving these unreliable friends behind. So I got two more. So base chakra, and go around today. I feel healthy, and there shall no evil befall thee. First chakra, base chakra, instinct. I trust that my instincts are correct, and I let my natural intuitive feelings guide me forwards. So also too, like, you also are a detector of danger. Listen to your body as well. In all scenarios, when it's either picking up on a toxic person or a toxic situation, or when you've ingested something toxic and you know that you need to detox. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. I have an innate desire to be of service in life as I tap into this feeling. I will know what service I am called to do. I believe in myself. So yeah, so it's okay to tap into your gifts. It's okay to share your gifts. But like I said, make sure that you set a boundary with yourself so that you are not trying to rescue somebody that don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved. You don't want to try to help somebody at the detriment of your own mental health or even your own physical health. You have to have a boundary within yourself, because you got shit that you're trying to persevere through. You got shit that you need to be focused on. You got to continue to pour into yourself and your worthiness and your self-esteem. You can't be over here worried about these folks who is already lost in the damn sauce. Self-sufficiency. By finding material security without being materialistic, I will gain satisfaction, stability, and inner strength. Some of you guys could be having mental health issues around finances and your stability and security, like your next meal, your money, and you know how things are going to be coming in, but you got to give that to God. These things I have spoken into you, that in me what might have peace. In the world you might have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcame the world. So the more you focus and fixate yourself on God, and you forgive yourself for past indiscretions and choices that you made, the more the blessings will be revealed through the peace that you find as you release these things and these people. I am resourceful. I put in the effort to be responsible for supplying fundamental needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I take responsibility for where I now find myself in life as I move forward. I get in touch with trust, my innate wisdom. I get in touch with and trust my innate wisdom, which tells me that I will be provided with what I need. So listen to your body. Check your basic instincts. If you can feel God, you know that He's about to provide for you. You know that He is providing for you. You have to, you have to have faith that all your basic needs are met. True selflessness comes from God. There is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So stop relying on these unreliable friends and set a clear boundary and become more self-sufficient. Get out of these codependent relationships and get away from these codependent people, because they'll never understand your perspective because they're codependent. Their mind is on a different frequency than yours. Whether it's higher or lawyer. That's for somebody. Whether it's higher or lower is irrelevant. You need a higher authority to step in. A higher authority is stepping in um, to communicate and express these boundaries. You could be doing a lot of divine interventions happening in your life, a lot of abrupt changes that you may have to make, or that you are experiencing, that could be causing some anxiety too. It could be changes within your body, changes within your mind. But just know that you're okay and follow your instincts in knowing that you are okay. And I also saw this at the bottom, so I had to get it. Patience, and it still goes around. I feel healthy. So some of you guys may be healing old wounds. Sometimes you could get into situations because you're triggered and you kind of want to prove the point that you didn't get to prove 10 years ago. You know, it's literally the same situation, different argument. No, same situation, same argument, different person. So you get triggered and you kind of want to handle it, you know, the way you did. But it's like you kind of responded with wisdom, but it's coming from a traumatic space. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender as things unfold at their own pace. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust, both in myself and in a higher power. And I just said that. You have to have patience as your stability grows. You have to have patience as you grow out of your own codependent habits and tendencies. You have to be patient with yourself as you learn and grow and experience these things, as you understand that your response could not have been any more evolved than it was at the time. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all my faculties, including touch, voice, and actions, and creative abilities such as art, crafts, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. And I mean, if the people become too much, you know, you have all those other things, and that goes right under today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. So engage your senses, you know, so that you don't worry about things so much. And it's just a great way to persevere, to get active, to get productive. And here it is right next to today I am focused, you know, about the hard work that I need to do. It's right next to today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. Today I will believe. So you have to believe that these things will pass in time. And what's a good way to pass time? Tapping into your creative abilities, arts, crafts, music, acting, cooking, gardening, writing, looking at landscapes, the weather, animals, aromas, sounds. I know it's cold right now, but just bundle up and, you know, go for a nice little walk. You'll be surprised how um, how good you'll feel after. It's almost like a cold plunge, kind of. Yeah, guys, that's your reading. It's the first reading of 2024. It's actually pretty positive. So, it's never too late to reset. Today is the fresh start. You can reset every minute. On the hour, you can reset every hour. You can reset every second. The choice is yours. So, yeah, stand in your power every time. Stand on business every time. But, leave people where they had you fucked up at. And you'll only give your power away if you stay there with them.